Hello, welcome. I'm Brian Mounier, and today is the second in our series of videos that is going to give you a quick 10-minute workout for the holidays. You know, as you know, super hard to get to your workouts when you got friends, family, loved ones, and a ton of eating that isn't really great. So today we're going to be doing an energy boosting workout that will help you strengthen your core, get you some, relief and recovery from all the good eating and the wine you might be drinking over the holidays. I hope you enjoy, and if you have any questions or comments, please post them on Total Gym's Facebook page. Welcome to the second video in the holiday workout series. Today we're going to be doing just a real quick 5-minute workout, and it's 5 minutes because the intervals are usually shorter than I would do with clients or from our personal workouts. We're just doing 30-second intervals for demo. Please feel free to make them longer if you want, or just do them as 30-second intervals. So make sure that you have, again, a HIIT, H-I-I-T timer or Tabata timer on your smartphone or whatever you use for timing. We're going to start with some legs, and so mount your glide board. Here we go. You're just going to start with some simple and easy squats. Remember, today is about energy. Now the shush. You want to exhale and really use that shush to draw your waistline in. As you exhale and inhale, the sound that you make with your breathing actually really does matter. It helps your abdomen grab in and pull against the glide board, especially if you have any abdominal wall malfunction. So we're going to move to alternating legs. Right, low, and only go so far in the knee as you're comfortable with. I've got some hip flexibility and knee flexibility, so I can go lower. But if you have a knee injury or you're not quite strong, don't worry about how low you go. Well, the main thing is that you're able to press off, pull your waist in, and squeeze your rear tight. We're going to add some hops. Right? Nice and smooth. Breathe. Low. Squeeze the waist in when you push off. Like, exhale. Low. 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 Remember, the breathing will also get your cardiovascular system working correctly. All right, here we go. We're going to take a little 30-second break. So we're going to move from legs and lower limbs and start really working the core and the lower back. Now, if you have any back problems, make sure that you do lower your leg. But this is also an excellent one to fix lower spinal problems. Right? So you bring your feet together if you can. Grab the bottom of your glide board. Take an inhale and 3 shushes at the top. Up. And then down, right? Exhale, pull the belly in, draw this naveled spine, pull, 3 breaths, down, up. Grab that waist in and down, up. Feel that lower back, really squeezing, pull the buttocks tight and down. 3 exhales, and down. Okay, here we go. Go ahead and separate your feet, come to as low as a squat position as you can, right? And we're going to point the toes and just do a simple butt lift. 16 more seconds and we're ready to go. So now remember that we want to really lift and use the hamstrings and the buttocks to create the lift. Try not to use your shoulders too much. And here we go. 3 shushes at the top. All right, here we go. Up. And then slowly, all the way down. Make sure that you touch the butt to the glide board. Up. And all the way down. Up. And all the way down, right? Really exhale. Squeeze. Draw the 2 points of your belly and low back together. And all the way down. Up. Make sure you point those toes. And all the way down. Good. We're going to do one more. Now, we're giving a little rest in between these because they do tend to blow you out, your stabilizers out, and we want to always be safe. So now we're going to tie the first exercise and the last exercise together. So the hips are going to come up, right? Keep those toes pointed. Now be very careful here. If you have any history of lower back pain, I would probably advise you going to one of the first variations. Here we go. Up. Pull from those hamstrings. Thrust those hips up. Squeeze that belly in and down. Remember, it's not about powering through. We want good, clean form. Point those toes and exhale all the way back. Up. And down. Right, nice and smooth. Up. Up. Oh, back. And all the way down. Here we go. So now we've got the low back. We are going to add one more set of exercises here. And that is an ab exercise from the seated position. So you might want to raise your glide board a little bit for this one. Pull the glide board back, sit to the bottom of it. And we want to make sure to have the feet at the bottom of your squat stand. Palms up. Keep the stomach tight. Now don't turn the neck. Turn the body and lean as far back and turn as far as you can. Abs nice and strong. Remember, you're not turning your neck. You're keeping your chin down the center line and coming to center. Turn. Back to center. Twist from the waist. Back to center. Turn. Belly to spine. Try to keep your back straight. Breathe. Lean back. Alright, we're going to lean as far back as we can and up with the arms. Neck long. Breathe. This is the last set. Really burn those abs. Exhale, 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 exhale. Blow, blow. We're almost done. Feel those abs burn. If you're not feeling it, lean back a little more, but don't round your back. Sit up taller. Keep the core tight. Neck long. Breathe. Get those arms up high. And relax. Good. Should feel nice and energized. Remember, add more time if you want, and if you want a better workout, use the first video before this one. See you in the next video.